Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Hi, Green. Hi, Eno. I know. Eno. Oh, that's too low. Hi. I should maybe go like this, though. Hi. How's it going? Hello, hello. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? Hold on. I don't know how to change. Can I? Nope, that's my timer button. Anyway, that's fine. Whatever. I have a recipe on my phone that I'm following. Hello, Glory. Hi, hi. Hello, everyone. Hold on. Let me. This is a better. It's bigger. Okay, great. We're gonna move my bananas. They're sad looking. They were just. That's probably going to be banana bread later. I don't know if I'm going to stream the banana bread part or not, or I might just cook it in Discord VC later. But today, we are making clam chowder together because I have been obsessed with clam chowder. I did measure some stuff out and prep stream a little bit. First thing we're going to do is cut up our celery, which we need 2 sticks of celery, an onion, and 2 to 3 potatoes. I'm using golden potatoes because that's what I like best. But we'll just go ahead and start there. I'm going to cut the butts off of the celery. I told my mom I was making clam chowder, and now she wants some, so I might bring some over to her after stream. My dad is allergic to shellfish, so they don't eat or cook a lot of seafood over there. But me, my mom, and my sibling, we are obsessed with seafood. Love, love, love it. You want some clam chowder too? Well, I'm about to make a whole bunch. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Let's not cut my finger. That would be ideal. Hello. Hi, Michael. How you doing? That was not a very even cut. Look at that. Who decided that? Gosh. Sometimes I just do things and I'm like, wow, that was not as good as intended. Is what it is, though. Happy you're off work and can spend time here. Aw, you get so sweet. So very sweet. I'm just glad stream's working. I swear, it's like 50-50 on if me going live is gonna work. I preemptively relaunched my router and modem so that it hopefully wouldn't cause any issues. And we look very stable at the moment, so that's good. But damn, has it been very frustrating when stream doesn't want to stream when I want to stream. Crazy. Made clam chowder in a decade, probably. Oh my goodness. That's a long time. I never actually had clam chowder until I moved out. And my partner was like, I'm going to make some clam chowder today. And I was like, oh, okay, great. And now I make clam chowder too. Now I know how. And it's really actually pretty easy and delicious. So gotta love that. I'm just gonna dice up my onion, and then I'm going to cube up my potatoes as we chat away. Hi, Sylv. Hi, Goldie. Hello, hello. What do you mean, bad CC? I tweeted about it, and I posted in Discord. Those are like the best ways to know if I'm gonna go live. Unless you ask me directly. Which I didn't fully know I was going to go live until I decided to go live. I had an idea I wanted to go live today, but I had to see how I was feeling and everything. I just did like 2 cosplays, which is a lot. Because I film Get Ready With Me's, I get into costume, I filmed 28 shorts each, and then I took a ton of photos for socials and for my paid pages. I did a lot today. And now we're streaming. We're gonna get some good food in us. It was your birthday this past Friday? Happy belated birthday. Going on with ads? I don't know. I don't know what kind of ads they put in front of my videos. Hopefully nothing awful, because I heard some people were getting some really questionable ads. Got some golden potatoes. What is your favorite type of potato? Russet, golden, red, a different kind? I've been really loving the gold potatoes. I leave the skins on because I like the skins. Pretty sure I'm going to put them all into the skillet together, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm going to let this start heating up behind me while I cut up these potatoes. Don't fall off my cutting board. I did pick like the smallest cutting board in my house. And then I'm yelling at the food to not fall off. Like, that's kind of on me. Hello, Age of Ducks. How are you? Cute emote. Prefer russet? They are classic potatoes. They're really good for baked potatoes, I feel like. Especially if you get some good sea salt on the skin. Gotta love it. Got to love it. I just love potatoes, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I would complain about any type of potato being put in front of me. Which is hilarious because I, for a while in my life, thought I hated like mashed potatoes and stuff. I don't like plain mashed potatoes. I want them seasoned. Crazy concept. I know. I just need garlic and flavor. What's up? Hello, keep it cool. How are you? Howdy, guys. Oh gosh. That's crazy, Sylv. I'm sorry. Twitch is doing weird things all the time, I feel like. I'm just trying to not have pre-rolls on. Because no one should come into stream and the first thing they see is ads. Like, let them actually see if they want to hang out. Like, the vibes, you know? Let us vibe. Just give me options. Wow. Oh my god. I have one more potato to cut. One more potato and like so little cutting board. I don't like this piece. Potatoes. Oh, you're here for ads? You right, yes. You mean my favorite show is on? Ads. As a kid, I loved commercials, but it was only because I wanted to like literally was the target audience. Like, I'm like, wow, Zoo Pals make eating fun? Yeah, let's buy them. All the time. convince me in 2 seconds. I'd like run to my mom with the phone number to call, and I'd be like, Mom, you have to call this. It's only 4 payments of $19.95. No concept of money. You like my videos on TikTok? Thank you. See, I had made an account on Mixer, and then it disappeared, obviously. And I never got to actually use it. Not the Zoo Pals. Dude, I love Zoo Pals. I won't lie. Actually, I think that was a really good purchase at one point. I mean, fun paper plates with little animals on them. I always wanted the tiger one, though, which they only gave, like, a couple in each package. All right. We have celery, we have onion, and we have a ton of potato. All right. So, the next step is to, in the hot skillet, feels hot, okay, we're going to put onion, celery, potatoes, and then drain the juice from the canned clams, which I do have already opened because I struggle with the can opener sometimes. And we are going to drain 3 cans of clams, just the juice right now, into it. Then add, what I do, it calls for 2 cups of water. I do 1 jar of clam juice and do the rest in water, which I already have measured out here, so that it's more clammy for the clam chowder. It is going to make a lot of food. It's going to make this like whole pot over here filled with food. And I'm planning on eating it like a lot this week. So then we're going to do that, cook for 15 minutes, and remove and set aside. We can do that, so. Potato. All right, put that in there. We're going to add that. And then drain the additional juice from the cans. One can, 2 can, not the bird, but the second can. We're also using chopped clams, not minced. I like the chopped ones. All right, we're gonna cook that for about 15 minutes, let everything kind of like cook and soften. I need a utensil would be nice. Probably a spatula for now. I'm gonna go with this spatula. I'm gonna give it a good stir. Let that exist. It is 3:56, so it's probably about 4:10-ish. We'll move on to the next step, which will be melting butter into our thing here and adding flour. We'll whisk that up, and then we are going to pour the half and half cream in at that point. See, I'm reading the instructions, but I want to add the salt and pepper now, because I feel like if I don't, that's a shame. We're gonna salt, 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 salt. Pepper, 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 pepper. And then we'll add parsley later when it's all souping together. Which, that is what I want, parsley, right? I'm pretty sure it's parsley. Parsley! Handy dandy parsley. Forgot to get that out. Alright, so we'll let that cook for now. Kind of let the potatoes boil and soften. That's kind of what we're doing. Yeah, so we are going to make a roux. I've made this recipe a few times in the past. And yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, we're also using half and half cream. We have 4 cups of half and half cream measured off to the side that we'll also be using. Between that and the flour, it will make it thicker. Yeah, it's always good. Sven? Okay. I will do my best to remember that, because sometimes I see usernames and then want to try to say the username, except then I butcher the usernames. I don't know what my problem is, but I will do my best to remember that the name of Naruto reference... Excuse me, oh my god. I'm gonna drink my Monster. Alright. Recycle my clam juice container. I'll put this measuring cup in there. I'm gonna put my cans of clams over here. That's cooking. I didn't like how low it was, so I adjusted it. Oh, how much butter do I need? Let me get the butter out. Butter. 3/4 cup butter. Three-fourths cup butter? That's a lot of butter. I'm okay with that. I'm just trying to make sure. Butter. Let me just click on the little like that. Yep, then that's a lot of butter. All right, just double checking. That's fine. The butter makes it delicious. But I have 3/4 cup butter. I'm gonna let that kind of sit out while I wait for the potatoes to soften. It's in there. We're gonna turn it up just a little bit, but let it kind of boil a bit. Let the potatoes soften and let it, exist. Yeah, for like the roux, we're doing 3/4 butter, 3/4 flour. Basically, we'll let that whisk it together, and then we'll pour in the cream, and then cook for about 5 minutes, to which we are going to add the vegetables and clam juice mixture, add the parsley, and basically combine and enjoy. Let it all exist together. I'm so excited. I freaking love clam chowder, and I don't know where this obsession has come from, but I think I've had clam chowder a lot recently, and I just keep wanting it. And I have all the ingredients in my house for it, so I'm like, okay, I guess I make clam chowder again. I also like to top with hot sauce and oyster crackers because delicious. So yeah. Just gonna give it a little stir. gonna lie, this smells really good. It smells like clams and celery. Which probably doesn't sound like it smells good, but it does smell good. One step closer to deliciousness. One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. All right. So what have you guys done today? I know a few of you said you're home from work, and I was doing cosplay stuff. I did basically like a bunny girl Pikachu and a bunny girl Espeon. So that's pretty fun. And I had like some fishnets on, and it turned out pretty cute. Can't wait to show you guys. Between yesterday and today, I just like created like 4 weeks worth of content for those type of things. Oh, my cat's got a ball. I should also drink my water and stop just drinking energy drink. Yum. Do you guys hear the ball? Let me show you. That's Mandy. She was actively playing with the ball, and I feel like she's noticed that I am recording her. Do you think she'll... Oh, she's pretending that she's not playing with the ball. It's all because I caught her in the act. How are you cooking over here? Yeah? So this is the part I want to keep cooking it. It says about 15 minutes, but I want to make sure that the potatoes are softened at this point. Because if the potatoes aren't fork tender, then it's going to slow down the rest of the process. I'm just making sure nothing's sticking to the bottom of the pan. It's not, but I'm just making sure. I'm gonna get a fork. Fork! Because I'm forking around, guys. These potatoes, not ready yet. They are hard still. So yeah. Zoo pals, they make eating fun. Hi. It's boiling. It is boiling. It's doing things. I'll let that do that for a bit. Turn it down just a little bit. Now that it is boiling, let it do its thing. You just out here making these potatoes and deliciousness delicious. Keep that in mind. If you talk to your food, it tastes better. It's a proven fact. I don't know what to do with my hands when I am waiting for it to do its thing in the pot. Not yet. It's doing good things in there, though. Doing great things. I do enjoy cooking with you guys. It's a lot more fun than just cooking on its own, you know? It's proven facts. You know what's crazy? I've been trying really hard the past 2 weeks. Every time I go to start trying to stream Let's Go Eevee, for some reason it just won't let me go live on OBS. And I don't understand it. Because I went live doing other things on my computer. And it worked fine. And I'm like, but I had 2 days that I wanted to do literally a big chunk of Pokemon. I just want to play Pokemon with you guys so badly. So hopefully this week it'll let me. I'm thinking I think Friday Pokemon is cursed. So maybe I'll try on Thursday. Thursday Pokemon might be less cursed than Friday Pokemon. I don't know. Like, maybe it's because of the day of the week. I don't know. This is doing good things in here. Doing good things. Give me a potato. That potato looks fork tender. About this one. Oh, that's good. That is good. You know what's crazy? It's just now been the 15 minutes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this aside. Let it cool a little bit. I'm going to let this get hot. I'm going to put the butter in here. Need butter. We must not rip the paper like this. I'm trying to get the stick of butter out. Go into the pot. You live there now. No paper in my soup. There you go. Thank you, KofiBot, for putting my link in the chat. Wow. Wowzers. Alright. So right now we are melting the butter. Once butter's melted, we're going to add the flour and proceed to whisk at that point. Just trying to get the butter all melted. Getting my whisk and my ladle, because these are both going to be very important tools in a minute. Alright, so butter melt, add flour, whisk until smooth, add cream, stir constantly 5 minutes. Then add my clam juice mixture. The smell of just butter melting is not the best smell in the world, but it's just butter. It's not a bad smell, but like, you know, there could be better. All right, that's basically almost fully melted. This is my container of flour. I have a fourth thing here, and so it's gonna be 3 scoops of flour once this is completely melted, which is almost there. I just don't want it to clump up or anything. All right. One, 2, 3. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk until smooth, whisk until smooth. That looks really good. It is smooth. I'm going to go ahead and add the cream while still whisking. Oop, spilling some. All right, we're just going to go ahead and pour it all in. I'll have to clean that up. There's a little bit of half and half on the floor. But right now we have to focus on stirring constantly for about 5 minutes. Whisk, 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 whisk. You guys are all the way over there. Hi, guys. Oh, thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. I think they're biddies. They look like biddies. I'm a little bit blind, and it's a little bit far away. But thank you. I appreciate you a bunch. I have to whisk. Whisk for about 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes of whisking. And then we can add our clam vegetable mixture. And then we basically let it get to our desired thickness at that point. Oh, and we add the clams in. We have to add clams to clam chowder. That is important. Basically, we add everything in, let it get to our desired thickness. So, clam juice mixture, clams, parsley, about a teaspoon of parsley. But I don't judge. Measure with your soul. Whatever amount of parsley feels right, like in here. You know, sometimes you just gotta make sure. I'm stirring. My arm is tired of stirring. Just another minute or so. You want to constantly stir because you don't want it to like curdle or anything, because that would not be good. Curdled milk. That's not our goal. going to go ahead and pour this in. May splash a bit. Be careful. Don't burn yourself. Give it a stir. All right. I'm going to pour my clams in as well. Fork. If you can't safely open your jar, use a fork. No clams left behind. Come on. Whoop. I know, I stepped in the half and half I forgot was on my floor. Guys, I've made mistakes. My mistakes have been resolved. We are okay now. Let me just adjust where that is. Perf. Okay. Parsley. I want a good teaspoon of parsley. We also need a good stir of our soup, which stir, stir, stir. I let it sit too long at the bottom for a second. Oh. It's actually fine. I just panicked for some reason. All right, hold on. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit so that it can chill out while I get my parsley. I just need one tisp of parsley. That's a good amount of parsley. This is also a good time to add more salt and pepper. I almost just dropped the entire salt shaker in my clam chowder. That would be not good. Give it a stir. Yeah, that's looking really nice. I'm basically gonna let it get to my desired thickness and cook at least 4 more minutes, but it's looking really, really good. All right, I can read chat now. Hi guys. Hi Andrew, and thank you Daycoast for the 100 biddies. Now that I can actually see what was sent, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How are you doing today, Andrew? And how are you doing today, Daycoast? Hello, hello, friends. I'm making the clam chowder. And a little bit of a mess, but you know. If you don't make a little bit of a mess while cooking, are you really cooking? I don't know, it could be. Could also not be. We don't know. Alright. Throwing away all my cans of clams. Canned clams, clam cans. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Throwing a bunch of stuff into the sink. I will clean up the surrounding area shortly after stream because I have made a bit of a mess. But what I did do though is make a nice pot of clam chowder because this looks scrum-diddly-umptious. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to turn that off. I'm going to grab a thing to move it off the heat. Because that looks really freaking good. Right there looks great. Alright, let me show you not drop the laptop in, but look at that. We've got Clam Chowder, and it looks so good. Wonder if I should have let it thicken a bit more. No, I think that's pretty good, actually. I think it's perfect. I'm eating it. That's what's happening. Let me get the oyster crackers. We've got Cholula hot sauce. We've got oyster crackers. We've got a bowl and a spoon. Out here making messes for days. Okay, ice maker. Thanks for your contribution of words, I guess. Alright. So, what I like to do is add some Cholula. That looks good. And some oyster crackers. I apologize for the crinkles. Just like a good handful. Alright. And voila, we've got clam chowder. I think it looks really good. Let me give it a little stir. And let's eat my clam chowder, because, you know, when you sit there cooking for however long we've been live, you get hungry. Yeah. That's good. That is very good. It is also hot in temperature, but it is so good. Hi, Andrew. Want some? You're welcome to have some. Dude, this is delicious. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Very content. Take a little picture of my food. I'm a happy camper now. What is your guys' favorite type of soup? Because I've been on like a soup kick, which is perfect because we're getting into fall like soup season soon. Because I don't know who I think I am making soups in Florida summer, but I've just been loving soup lately. There's a green chicken enchilada soup that I really like, that I make too. Clam chowder is really good. I made a cheddar kielbasa potato soup one time, and that was really good. Can't forget about loaded baked potato. That's also a great soup. Wow. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you guys are loving the cooking streams that I've been doing. Between the HelloFresh ones we were doing and then also just my random me cooking dinner type things. If you're wondering what I'd rate my clam chowder, I'd rate it 10 out of 10. Would fight a child to get my clam chowder. Go to sleep. All right, friends. I'm going to end stream here. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my clam chowder. Probably bring my mom some because she was texting me that she wants clam chowder. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging. I might go live later. I'm almost kind of feeling some Minecraft. I don't know. See if it, lets me go live. We'll see. I'll see you guys later, and if I'm not live, then I'll probably be in Discord tonight, so come hang out. Bye!